With all due respect, how I feel about Carly's ongoing relationship with Sonny is completely irrelevant here.
Yeah, it's none of your business, Kate.
However, I do agree with Carly. You can't just set up a photo shoot in the lobby without telling us or warning any of the staff.
Yeah, the world doesn't revolve around you.
That is true, but it does revolve around the magazine. Now, I didn't just invest in a business. I invested in Kate because of her proven track record. And if she says that this photo shoot is important for the success of the magazine, then I have to listen to that.
Yes, Carly, I have too much riding on this to make it a...
And since we're already set up, I would really appreciate it if you would just let them continue.
Epiphany, I appreciate everything you've done. You're a dedicated and caring nurse.
Exemplary.
Well, that's a lot more than I could say for the patient.
But I didn't ask to be your patient. You know, I didn't hire you. My Uncle Mac did, out of concern and because he's insanely overprotective of me.
But that's no reason to send a health professional on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, you know what? But I did have legitimate concerns about the meds being dispensed at the hospital.
Then you shouldn't have used it as an excuse to get rid of me. Not that I believed you. Either one of you.
I'm sorry. This hasn't been fair to you. I am grateful for everything that you did. But the truth is, I wanted Patrick here all along, and I just don't need anyone else.
I just came to get my suitcases. You know, next time, why don't you have the guts to speak up? You two are about to become parents. And I think it's about time that you start acting like grown-ups.
I know what you're thinking.
You want to bet? Oh, but on second thought, that hasn't worked out too well for you, has it?
Okay, I feel really bad that I sank to Maxie's level and that I was willing to make that wager.
Using me as the poker chip.
I was just sick of Maxie throwing herself at you and you were letting her do it.
I didn't do anything.
Exactly. It was like you were leaving the door open and sending these subtle signals.
Okay, if that's what you want to think.
I mean, God knows the little slut doesn't need any encouragement, but this is just as much your fault.
I don't send signals.
You're sending them right now, acting like you can blow me off and I'm not going to let you do it.
Really?
Really, because I'm kidnapping you.
What if I don't want to go?
I have to warn you, I'm pretty desperate.
Oh. What is it you need me to do?
I need you to cooperate and no one will get hurt.
Come on. One game. Just something to break up the monotony. It's not like you can catch anything from me you don't already have. What do you say, Mr. Spinelli?
Me?
Come on.
Well, I mean, I lack Stone Cold's prowess, so I won't be much of a challenge to Vixenella.
Good. That tells me you're a real man and you're secure in your masculinity. You know those guys that you try to emulate all the time? They should really be trying to be a little bit more like you. All right. Ready? You break. Over there. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Just gotta...
Okay.
What? No, I think I'll say it. Okay.
Good. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to put it like that. Lift this over and pull it a bit more. Now you want to relax.
Okay.
But firm. Firm here.
Firm? Okay.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
Good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
It's kind of funny. Ah! Ooh!
Oh! Sweet! Jeez! Wow!
How did I do that?
Good job!
Okay, get another one. Come on. Okay.
Your strikes.
Okay.
Get another one.
Well, how...
No, here. Let me.
Okay.
Ready? Bend down a little bit more.
Okay.
This
is fun.
What? Hey.
Just leave me alone.
You want to take me on?
Here we are, home again.
You don't say that with much enthusiasm.
I don't. All my life, I think I've always felt like I wanted to feel settled. Now that I am, I kind of miss being able to just move on.
I know how you feel. The road makes things easier. Or the sea in your case.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I always kind of feel like I was searching for something. Maybe money, but no. I kind of feel like I've realized now that I was always searching for the one thing that would make me happy.
Are you happy?
Wow. When did this conversation get so deep and philosophical. I think it must be the jet lag.
No, we didn't change time zones.
Don't be literal. I'm gonna go get us something to drink.
Hey, you know what? And then when you come back, you can tell me what makes you happy.
Where's this coming from?
I don't know, just being on this trip, I don't know, just seeing you laugh, getting in bar fights, just so relaxed, just like you were a different person. And I just kind of wonder if there's anything that I can do to make you happy like that.
You do make me happy, and I really do like the way that we are together. It's just that when I get too involved, I get possessive. I even desperate at times, and things can get ugly, as you know. And I don't want that to happen with you. You are like this amazing surprise, the guy I never expected to be with, and I don't want to do anything to mess that up.
I don't either. I think we're both afraid to take the next step because we're in limbo. But this trip just kind of showed me the future I think we can have together.
Epiphany was right.
You're supposed to be avoiding stress, stop beating yourself up about it.
I should have just been upfront about it.
Robin, you didn't hire her. Your overbearing uncle with control issues did.
He can't help it. Mac raised me.
Well, you're not his little girl anymore. He's got to let you go.
Okay, for a moment, just try to imagine, a young man, about your age, player, doesn't really want to settle down. I know it's hard to imagine.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that was Mac. And then all of a sudden, he had to become my guardian and de facto father. I mean, he wasn't really equipped to deal with a teenager with raging hormones, much less one that had just been diagnosed with HIV. And he was with me every single day, every step of the way, finding me the best doctors, and the whole time blaming himself. I mean, it didn't matter how many times I told him that he couldn't have been a better parent or guardian to me. He still believes that it's his fault that I have HIV. And so, yeah, I mean, he worries a lot, and he's a little overbearing, but I know that it all comes out of love.
Robin, it's Mac. Look, I know Epiphany quit. I better not find Patrick in there.
I need that privacy.
Have access to that.
Yeah, sounds great. I think a free immunization program is an excellent idea, and we could probably even get something in place before flu season.
Great. And, offering prenatal screenings and care for young kids will definitely get the mayor to back off. He doesn't want to look like a jerk for turning us down.
You're pretty good at this.
Thanks.
Forget it.
What's the matter? You afraid you'll get shown up by a woman?
The less I deal with you, the better.
Okay. Jackal, it's just you and me.
Spinelli, don't.
What? Come on, we're under quarantine. I'm going stir crazy. I mean, what tragedy is going to befall us if we play a little pool?
Well, the Jackal's always grateful for Stone Cold's wise counsel. Big Snows' instruction in the art of billiards is not only beneficial, it's enjoyable.
That's it, isn't it? You don't want me or Spinelli to have any fun. You want us to sit here and be miserable like you. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever enjoyed anything, or were you always like this?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how fast you were going.
What is this, speedball?
You are the only person who drives crazier than I do.
You were pretty crazy.
My heart is still pounding.
That's a good thing.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
You're smiling. Does that mean you're not mad at me anymore?
Well, I am a hostage. I'd hate to argue with my captor.
Actually, since I am in charge...
Okay, what will you have me do now?
Just let me get this out.
Yoji. We're trying to go for youthful vitality. Right now, Dakota looks like she had a full frontal lobotomy. What are we gonna do? Sometime before she's eligible for Social Security, please.
What if we lose the jacket?
Yes. Yes, and take the shoes off and sling them over your shoulder.
You're so calm. How do you do it?
Oh, Maxie, this is nothing. I remember when I was an assistant on my first big shoot, the supermodel, who shall remain nameless, showed up after partying for 3 days straight. She was a total train wreck.
What did you do?
I dumped her head in a bucket of water. I poured a gallon of coffee down her throat, and I found the biggest speakers I could and blasted the Ramones at full volume.
The Ramones?